Greetings, welcome back to another episode of the Hunter Call of the Wild. Black Shadow here, and yeah, let us continue the Silver Reach map, uh, which I think we have fast travel point there. I want to go to this place first. Good God, can you imagine like going over 2 hours regular normally to get to that place? I would lose my goddamn mind. But I know, sadly, because of the mountainous area, this will be my least favorite. One of the least favorite reserves, I suppose. Gosh darn it. Also, I actually tried to look on YouTube, and it turns out like modern ambient, like nature music, is hard to go by. They have like fantasy stuff, sure, but nothing that is just a regular, plain old, like real life world. Which means you ain't gonna be getting extra ambient or music in the background. Apologies.
Tracks are my go-to source for insight into animals in the reserve. Species, number, mood. You can learn a lot about them before you've ever spotted anything.
Oh, something that I'm pretty sure we did see before? Or am I just going crazy insane? Like, what the hell? Oh. Okay, that's... Okay, we are not getting through that. That's why I really dislike mountains. In games, like, in real life, I used to love going to mountains and walking on them. Ah, they have a turkey here. I mean, okay, considering it's US Rockies, it makes perfect sense that they have a turkey to be hunted here. Let's go there, and then we can teleport to that outpost and do the quest, because it's on the way to another observation post, so I guess that just, you know, along the way that works for me. Getting there would... But yeah, I hope the other reserves are not as mountainous. So I feel this one is gonna take me a while.
Truth be told, I've wanted to start an extreme sports group here for a long time, but the old chairman of the board pushed back against anything that wasn't hunting. He was very old-fashioned, though. The patriarch of the Simpkins Electronics empire. He even forced his vegan animal rights activist son Timothy to come with him on hunting trips to Africa. Accused the activist of brainwashing his son. That looks great. I doubt I could have done a better job myself. Don't let the ropes down. We don't need them getting all tangled up. The family reputation around here dropped quite dramatically when my dad caught Timothy drinking and dealing drugs inside the reserve. I really appreciate your help with this one. It's been an uphill battle to get to this point, and I'm disappointed that I can't be there to run the classes myself. Simpkins actually used his power on the board to keep my dad quiet. But the next time my dad caught Tim in the reserve, he wasn't just dealing drugs. He had been poaching. If I'm being honest, I have a lot invested in the classes going well. There's still some people on the board who are friends with the old chairman, and it seems pretty clear that they don't like me proposing new ideas. Dad called it in without even telling Simpkins Sr. Of course, he was furious. Tried to get my dad fired, actually. But all credit to the board. They stuck with my old man. Anyway, I'll let Sammy know that we're good to go. I trust her to take care of it. Hey, so listen. There might be a situation going on at the moment, and I could really use your help to check it out. It's not just gold and silver mining that took place out here. Even more recently, there was a working uranium mine in the area. When the reserve was established, we took responsibility for keeping it safe.
Ah.
Anyway, the old uranium mine is very rarely a problem. But recently, it appears that one of our neighbors, a guy I went to school with actually, has been spotted camping out around the mine. His name's Bobby Joe Jefferson. He's normally just a nuisance, driving his quad bike around and setting up little shooting ranges with tin cans. He makes the deer and turkeys extra skittish, so the hunters hate him. Can you head over to the mine and see what's going on? He's allowed to hike and camp there, but I don't want him going anywhere near the entrance itself.
Yeah, because that's freaking acute radiation sickness just waiting to activate. Where's in this direction? Huh. Yeah, I mean, ugh. Points there. We might take a different route, I think. Yeah, let's deal with those 2 points. Right. Fucking dinosaurs, mate. I mean, that's not this continent. Oh, right. I think that's how we cannot do it. I probably will have to avoid the mountain directly, like not go directly through it. Huh. Shooting a flank animal. Possible, but probably not for me because of my atrocious skill. I just need to see where the fast travel point is so I can like get better opportunities to travel. Okay, that's doable. Let's start from down here. I'm gonna leave it, this one, I'm gonna leave it for later. And we're gonna go upwards and then to that mine. The plan. Oh, that's an entire pack. Nice. Literally, even without doing any hunting, like just even on super speed, it's still like amazes me and it kind of stresses me that so much stuff to like discover and find for you on every reserve, and there are like so many of them. I mean, again, if you're a fan of the games like these ones, it's you are definitely getting your bang for buck. I think that's how they call it. I think I might be approaching the mine first, actually. Yeah, you know what? Fine.
Okay, first things first. Let's make sure that the mine itself is still secure. A trail camera? I've used these for work and for hunting before. This one shouldn't be here, though. We don't want hunters so close to the mine. Grab the camera. Another trail camera. Bobby Joe doesn't have a permit to hunt here. Is he poaching? This looks intact, at least. That's gotta be a good sign. Hopefully that's the last one. Pick him up and I'll put him in our lost and found when I can take him from you. I don't really understand what's going on with the cameras, but at least the entrance is secure. Let's go find his camp, shall we? It was actually Remy that called this one in. He doesn't know who Bobby Joe is, but I knew who it was as soon as Remy described him.
I mean, okay, we are that close. I might as well, right? Still alive.
That looks like his camp. Any sign of him? Rifle cartridges. That's not good news. Binoculars. Maybe he was hunting. Some snacks? Not enough to last a long trip, though. I'm seeing a pretty worrying pattern here. Take a look in the tent. A journal. Maybe this'll show us why he's out here.
Okay, so basically he's a conspiracy theorist.
That's our sign. Pick it up, would you? Secret uranium mining. Government conspiracy? I'll be honest. I never credited Bobby Joe with this much imagination in high school. Replant the sign, and we're done here for now. The sign's back up? Great. This mine has never been a problem before, but let's not take any chances. You know what makes this extra weird? He actually has done some detective work. Enough to convince himself to camp here. Me and my dad have been dealing with Bobby Joe for years, but this is new. I know he's a nuisance, but I always felt sorry for him. He had a pretty tough upbringing. I don't want to call the police, but I have to. He's armed and known for making poor choices. It would appear that it's not just the neighbors that are making questionable calls today. Sometimes folks from the city will drive out here to get away from work or their personal lives or whatever happens to be bothering them. The problem is that sometimes, quite often actually, people wander into the wilderness without a clue of how to survive if things go wrong. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. And based on a couple of phone calls I've had from the hospital today, I think that someone has made a mess and could use some help. I was going to check in on them myself, but I need to coordinate with the police on this Bobby Joe thing, and you're already really close by. Can you head over to the campgrounds nearby and check in on them? The phone calls were sporadic at best. As far as I can tell, this professional yoga and meditation expert has led a group of accountants from Denver into the wilderness on some sort of spiritual retreat. She took their cell phones away from them and had them eating wild flowers and berries. Some of them got sick and have gone directly to the hospital. I know that we're not the reason why this happened, but it could look very bad for us if anyone gets seriously hurt. I'd appreciate if you'd hustle and check it out.
I mean, maybe don't. Got some nice mountain view. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I think best way to go at it is do those up there points and fast travel. Oh, a bear. That was coming right at us. Bears really are bad news. That, yes, I'm gonna get to that point, then we're gonna fast travel down below and deal with those 3 points. And then I don't know actually. This is such a rough terrain to deal with, like. Obviously looking nice, but still. Or maybe I'm just gonna ignore the visitor quest. Just get it on with the freaking points of interest, fast travel points and whatnot. That's that. Do it like that. Something there that we didn't. This one we see on the map, so that's not something I have to worry about. Hey, would you look at that? Fast travel point. Very nice, much happy. Stone, which sandstone? Oh, this one. Yeah, it's cool visual thing. Instead, I'm gonna go like this because we do not have any visual on this area. So I hope that either like this and then the lower lookout point will give us some knowledge. I can only hope for the best. Oh, ho, ho. We need to do a hard turn to the right. Yeah, that's not a lot of area to be revealed. Oh, yeah. Oh, so oh, they actually attack. Mountain goat.
Bagging a Rocky Mountain goat is a challenge even for experienced hunters. Like bighorn sheep, they tend to stick to mountain faces above the timberline where they're difficult to pick off. Try scouting them when they graze the meadows during the daytime.
Okay, maybe they just like were charging in that direction to escape and not to get me. Okay, we are having something here. Fast travel point, excellent. That was an express journey down. You know what? Worked for me. Again, no visual here. Huh. Yeah. That's it's not the best.